5 minutes in, and you sold me. Just bought it. You make it look easy. I'll be tuning in so I can see how the pros do it. Keep up the good work. So I would point out, I am very much a noob at this game. I so I have more experience than somebody coming at it completely fresh, but I'm by no means an expert, and I do tend to try and do it like at a more difficult level than I'm able to actually do. Rushing waves gets a lot more difficult, especially after 4 waves. These are accurate comments. Mostly, I enjoy pushing the game and seeing like how difficult another update, so many updates, how difficult I can beat the level at. But Dungeon Warfare 3 so far feels much more difficult than even just Dungeon Warfare 2. So, the amount that I can push the game and like send waves early, the amount is almost zero. I'm adjusting the volume down even more. I hate this is not specific to Dungeon Warfare 3, but just in general, volume sliders do not work well. It's like this last little bit that ends up being the important part for most of the changes. All right, we are doing continue today. What are we doing? There were probably other comments I should have read through too. But in general, I just try and push the game a little bit more than I should. Requires at least 3 connected tiles of the same type to give the Grove thing, where traps cost less. Okay, that is what Forest does. Our goals are to clear the map with 1.5 or higher XP multiplier, and clear the map with Blood and Fort. Didn't I just get Blood? We did! Blood is here. Let's go. Alright, so Blood is active. We get 50 soul fragments if we beat it with Blood. Oh no, but we only get a 1.2x. I don't have access to 1.5 yet. That's okay. We will come back at a later point and beat these on higher difficulty. A new thing. Poison Track. Poison Trap summons up to 3 orbs. Each orb fires 3 homing bolts that poison nearby enemies. Got it. Alright, quick pause. And I do have room for another trap slot. Select the layout. No, there's another new thing. Arcane Trap is really expensive, but I think it's good for killing like armored units. I believe. Unlocks when I clear the stage. Yeah, but it's available right now. We also have the Spike Trap. And there was the poison thing. I think this one is probably too expensive to be using right now. That 900 cost is brutal. Upgrades. We have 1 gem, which I could use for this. Cool. I should look at the map, but we can always figure it out, change things up. There is a spike wall. Place the cornerstone. How? How do I do this? There we go. So cornerstone, are there going to be 2 of these? Or just the 1? Also, where am I allowed to place this? Place it. Oh, I could place it right here. Here it would be red. Here I could place it, but I think it would delete those spikes. Here doesn't look bad. Okay, let's think about this for a second. So if we zoom out. Ooh, right here looks kind of good to me. So thoughts on this one? I would be able to, 1, path this one a long ways away, and that's entrance 1. Entrance 2 would be close. Oh, but I could go right here. Wait, that looks amazing. That does look amazing. Could go here. That looks terrible. Could go here. Then we just build at entrance 1. Wait, but if I put it... Let's think more. More thinking. If I put it right here... No. Just looking at the pathing. So I could have these come up here, come over here, come through here, come over here, come into here. Bam. No, I think I like this spot. Could I do that? No. Could I do this? Wait, how does that work? Let's try it. No, because, no, I don't think they can go diagonally through here. So I have to block this. We get 1 for free, it looks like. Sweet. We get 2 for free. That's kind of nice. Okay, there's a red thing, so this is funneling them through this path. If I click... Wait, I can't see the path yet. Oh, do I have to... Why does it not show me the path? That doesn't show the path because I have no idea why. So ideally, I want this group and this group to merge. So to do that... But I also want to use this poison trap. I could block these two. These would come down here somewhere. Or I could have this group merge with this path. Now, I like the idea of sending this group into here. Oh, should I have put this right here? I'm not sure yet. Give me a second. I want things to happen. I don't know what kind of things. Kind of want to restart. Restart, even though we hadn't even done anything yet. Place the cornerstone. Do it. Right there. Then, this one goes right there. Sweet. From here. It's weird to me that this doesn't show the path. From here. Are we just going to send every wave for the rest of forever? That sounds like a terrible plan. Also, I want to upgrade the pusher, I think. Does sound like a terrible plan. But what if it is not? So we get another of these for free. Do it. Those are our 2 free ones. This can go over here. Yeah, but I could have put that one right here and then it wouldn't get exploded. Still might not. Okay, paid for that one. Now I would like one more right here probably. And I want to place a bunch of these. Yes. Also, we still have these units. Okay. So we're sending every wave. Wait, how was I defeated? They can go diagonally. No, that's why it didn't show the path. Okay, restart. That's fine. We're learning. That is science. So what we've learned is that I should just do this. Perfect. Much better. This one. Wait, no, we get free ones. This free one. Perfect. This one goes here. This one goes here. So now we can see the pathing. Bam. This one, we can see the pathing. It feels like I should be using this area more. Also, I should have upgraded my push traps, because push traps look pretty important for this map. But that's fine. Well, maybe it's fine. We're going to find out. We have 3 sets of boulders. Definitely send everyone. Okay. Send them all. Should I start building my traps? Probably. And where? Where is tricky. Soul Harvester, so I get extra gold if I kill in range of these. But also I want to push into the lava, but if I push too hard, they might go right across it. Which is a little bit concerning. Okay, push. Push. I want to place a block here. Ideally, I would push a block so that I kill, but immune to barricades. So I probably can't do that. Ghosts. I would like ghosts, especially near these ones that are going to push. Ghosts. Anything that can kind of slow them down while they're being pushed. Sounds amazing. We also have an explosive. Okay. And spikes. Spikes around this thing sound really good. They do. Spikes. But I want to be ready to build this box. Yeah. And we want to keep placing these. Ooh, when I see this blue color. Wrath level 8, those are going to destroy me. Goodbye, my units. Friendly units are gone. Even just having spike traps in here would be huge. But instead, we're going to place them up here where maybe we'll get some money. Maybe we won't. And we're going to push everyone. Maybe. Chances of winning this, very low. Wilson, you can guard right here. Very, very low. But look, they all went off the edge. It was perfect. Now, keep placing. Push them. Nobody's been pushed across yet, so that's a good sign. The bad sign, there are a lot of enemies right now. We do have the explosive. And we have amazing potential. And we have gold. Lots of gold. I don't know if I want to use the gold to get the spikes, but if I get kills, then we earn gold. So I kind of do, kind of don't. The reason I kind of don't is if I save up the money, I can destroy this barricade, block off this top area, send them coming back around. Did I put this in a bad spot? Maybe. We'll think about it. Figure it out. Oh, I should have another pusher. I should. And I should have ghosts trying to slow them down, like right here. Too bad. Pusher! Push! Good push. Well, it's a push. We do have this boulder, and it's good right now. Good job, boulder. We do have this explosive, and I think it's good like right now. Not the best. Maybe I should have waited on that door. Probably. Oh, and I blew up this. Wait, that's worst case. I don't think I can replace it. That's why I didn't want to place this one where I did. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Huh. It's not good, though. Also, I should be trying to use these two boulders a little bit. Maybe I will. But I don't really know how yet. So, the problem is there are still 131 left to spawn. That is a significant problem. Very significant. Also, I have not been placing these snares enough. Bam. Does kill at least, but I don't know if I'm still going to be killing in one shot by the time these strong ones come. Level 7 warriors. Also, these things are like tanks. Armor 15. A fortress of iron. Slow to move, but nearly impossible to break. I don't think I can like push these well either. These ones are gonna destroy me, and we blew up the barricade, which was questionable. But poison might be strong against them. It might be. I think I'm doomed. I do have 1,400 money. Am I doomed? There are only 11 left to spawn. We kind of have a chance. I'm trying to decide if it makes sense to like slow these using Ghost Sword. I don't think so. So that I have more time to push. I really don't think so. Okay. So I can't see the kill stats on these. Ooh, but we're close to the Anima engine doing things. Right, could I be upgrading some of these? Probably. Which ones? Oh no, I have the upgrades on the swords, which I'm not even using that much. Wait, that's not the upgrade that I wanted. Weird. Very strange. Also, what is Wilson currently doing? Wilson, where are you? Right there. Wilson, guard position. Here. Alright. Kaboom. No, I mean, it was enough. Barely enough. So, we got Corner Guardians. We have 1 life. We knew we had 1 life. Okay, now is the time to build this. Why does it show yellow? Because it's hitting my own stuff, I think. Blocking with... Oh no, because it's blocking. Got it. Are you sure? Cancel. So we want to sell this one. Now we want to block with this. The problem is this tail end is too close to this area, but it's not that big of a problem. I have to decide if I want to do this or this. I think I want to do this, but I'm not sure. Mostly because I already have pushers set up here. But that doesn't buy me much time. No, I want to do this to start, I think. And then we can break this one. Place one here. Once these Especially these back armored ones are going to be a problem. One good thing is actually that this blew up, because now I don't have these still filtering their way through here. But ideally, I would set that up. So I need this chain to get past here. How do I do that? That's going to be difficult. We'll work on it. Wilson, I need you to guard over here. Also, I need this pusher. But I don't know if I want to do that because I don't plan on using this area long term. I'm just using it right now to try and get them clumped up. But it would help. It would. We want to take out any that are in the lead. What else do I want? That's mostly it. God, if I could slow these, it would help so much. I need a way to slow a large group. That is what I want more than anything. And I want a way to take out these, but I can't do it. I need to be able to take out the stragglers. Okay, so you are going to keep guarding over here. This feels like the trickiest part, if I'm going to have any chance. So I have to decide, am I getting rid of this barricade? I almost can. No. I really want to use these two. Okay, we're thinking about it. But I have to make the decision now, because this is when I have to block this off. So now, these did not make it far. They're going to turn around, but they're slow. The biggest thing is getting this area clear. Do I have time to do that? Not really. Too bad. Oh, wait a second. Wait. If I really want to go crazy, I could block this area, and then they have to do exactly what I wanted. Yeah. It's expensive. Is it worth it? Yes. So I want to get these clumped as much as possible, which means I want them to start going down this path. Then I block this off. Then they all combine up, go to here. And then we get them clumped. The problem now is that some of them are much faster than others. And I should be building more traps. How much money have you made me? 660. Ooh, that's a good amount. It's not really enough, but it's a good amount. Look, some are falling. Number of enemies, 565. Okay. These armored ones are my biggest problem. They're just straying behind so much. I'm hoping the poison helps take them out. But also, so like this single one is kind of a problem. Because it's a stray. So we need to block this. Could wait like a fraction of a second, but I think this is when we want to go. So long term, I do want to open back up this. But I also want to open up this. Long term, what is my pathing? I want to use this area. Can't really do it. Oh, I could. If they come through here, there's like almost enough room. If I get rid of this barricade, if they come through here, come here, go to here, go to here. Oh, I think I see it. It's beautiful, maybe. All right, we're gonna figure it out. Wait, but then, do I want this push? I think I do. It just depends if I'm gonna keep using this as my permanent pathing. I believe that I am. And I'm also gonna use this. And I'm also gonna use this, is the hope. All right, can we do it? Push. Number of enemies, 549. That is still a lot. A lot of these are injured, and we're hoping this poison especially gets to take out these stray ones, but it's not really gonna. But look, it's starting to take out some. Are these going to be enough? No. No, they don't do like anything to it. 125 HP, high armor. In theory, I could... Right, I need to use the rocks. 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 We did not take out this group, which is a problem. Okay, so, the problem. The problem. The solutions. How are we doing against these? 139, that's not good. You are poisoned. How does poison work? Tell us about poison. You're not saying enough about poison. You're saying that it poisons nearby enemies, but I don't know how long it lasts or what exactly it does. Also, I would like to push these into here. Huh. I really would. I'm thinking once again. So, is the plan to block off right here? Because I think it is. If it is, then these ones can travel for a while longer, and I can afford to push. So let's push. Ooh, but that did not push into the spikes anywhere near as much as I wanted, so this push trap is not that useful. Good to know. No, I think one of these poison ones became unpoisoned, so the poison is not doing anywhere near as much as I would like. Okay. Take out the front one. And then we're gonna undo this barricade, which could turn these around temporarily. We're gonna place this barricade, but that means I have to either open up this one or open up this one. Which of those two do I want? Depends if I want to keep them going in the same direction they're going, or if I want them to turn around. I think I want to keep them in the same direction for right now. Sell this. Build this. Half of these are going to turn around, though. Wait. Do I have to figure that out? I think I do. So, if I have to figure that out... Yes. This one needs to be sold, even though it sells for 0, which is a pain, so I placed the wrong free one right there. Like, way earlier in the game. I did. This one is not doing much, even though I like it. So, 550, I need even more money, because we need to place this. And I do want these to stay clumped up, so I don't even want them to start to turn around. I could get rid of this barricade now. It buys me time, but not much time. By selling that, I can build this. Sweet. Alright, so now when we click this, yeah, but there's no more spawning from there. That's what we want. Okay. And we want these poisons to hit these ones. In particular, I wish the pushes pushed harder. I needed to upgrade these push traps to have any chance. As much as I do want to hit these armored ones, I don't think that's the answer. Also, Wilson, you should be helping. Come guard. Over here. Maybe Wilson can hit these. I doubt it. Good amount of poison. Good pusher. So the plan now... How do I get these ones all clumped up? I can't. Also, how's my money? Money is good. We're making good money off of this. More spike traps around it would be amazing. You cost 605. Could I build another spike trap? Probably. Bam. Alright. Look, we're getting money. We're getting tons of money, kind of. 605. Could I place another right now to buy myself? No. Okay. Am I in danger? No, but we're close. This group out front is my problem. Okay, we're going to Sell this. We're gonna build another barricade here. So now they all have to turn around, but I still don't know how to handle this crowd. I really don't. And I want more spikes here. So the spikes here, I would also like one right there, but I can't afford it yet. This push trap has not done much. I mean, it's done a little bit. Kind of feel like the spike trap here would be better. We'll get both. Oh, for a second I thought they were going to keep going and break this. Just took them a second to turn around. We're good. Number of enemies, 373, but I still don't know how to handle the heavy armors. The main advantage for the heavy armors, if I had a block that could generate money, is basically just how slow they are. But I do generate money over time, I think. I don't know if I do, actually. I might just run out of cash. Poison is my best chance. They still have so much HP. Being able to push them would be amazing. I wonder if Dart Trap, I think it does 0 damage to them, though. If somebody could do, like, bleeding or anything that hurts them, it would be amazing. I don't think this does. Finishing off weakened enemies. Yeah, but I need a way to get through armor. Oh, that new trap, that arcane orb, would have been a way, I think, actually. Huh. I'm in danger. I just want to take out the ones on the ends. Yeah, but that one would have gotten taken out anyways by the spike traps. I need to take out that one in the lead, really. We do have 3 push traps up here. Kaboom. Push traps. Go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Go again? Not so nice. Take out the ones in the lead. The box only costs 605. We have tons of money. It's just what do I do with the money to actually get me a win? The answer is I don't know. With multiple pushes, could I push them like into this lava? I doubt it. Could try it. Like every push gets them a little bit closer to this edge. If I could push the heavies into the lava, that would be massive. I wanted to see if this, like, moved them at all, but they were already moved. Okay. We are going to sell this barricade, put this barricade back. So now everybody's going to turn around. We've got everybody except for 260. I only have the 1 life. If I had more lives, so if I didn't take the one thing, then, whatever it is, the blood rune, if I didn't take that, then what? Then, in theory, I could just eat the hits from these heavy armors. Get whoever's out in the lead. I'm really tempted just to try and push them, but I know that's not the answer. I think it is just the poison, which is weird. If it's the poison, should I be building up swords near the poison? Probably. Let's try making a sword right here. Do I upgrade it? Increase damage by 50%. I don't think that helps much. I just want to delay while the poison's going off. How much gold have you made? $13.95. Good amount of gold. The pushes are not effective at this point. Alright, so if the pushes are not effective, is there something else I could be doing instead? I have no idea. Number of enemies, 196 left. If I had barricades that could be making me money. Hey, you just got pushed all the way across. Giant Knight being taken out. Are you not entertained? Can I get you to fight these ones? I doubt you're gonna do much, but who knows? Can I take out somebody? Ooh. This whole crowd. So they're going over this corner way too quick. Huh. I could be pushing into this lava. How much money do I have? Not that much. No, we're good. Their HP is dropping. There's no healer. I do want to pay attention to how much these get pushed. So, pay attention. Ooh, they do get pushed a little bit. Wait a second. Should I be trying to triple push? No. It's such a bad idea, but what if it's not? What if? If I put a block over here, I do have the pusher here. When they come around this corner, is there any way that I could like push them because they're already going on the inside? Maybe. Doubtful, but maybe. Plus, it just buys me a little bit of extra time. Very little. Especially because every other barricade I make would be more expensive. Very little time. I think I need the stronger pushers. Hey, we're getting some kills. Get more kills. Do it. 112 remain. In theory, the Cornerstone Guardians could get kills. In practice, that's tough to do. Okay. So this is where, if I just want more time, guard position. Killing this group would be so nice because then I would only have one group of these heavy armoreds. We just don't do any damage to them. 106 HP. I really don't. The poison is the only thing that can hit them. Guard position. Wilson, can you hit them? This feels wrong, but we do have that push trap there. The push traps are not going to do it. Okay, but they did push some of these. Still not going to do it. Kaboom. 99. We're under 100. The only hope was those heavies don't even move. The only hope is really poisoning these heavies. It's not going to do it. It's not. The swords. Do the swords do anything? Are they actually healing? Why do I feel like you guys are healing? They're not. They can't. They're not. I'm just going to keep repeating it. They're not. Good news is, the more other enemies I kill, the more that the poison can focus on just the heavies, but it's still not going to be enough. I should restart. How are we doing for money? Only 500 is very questionable. Why? Because I built this thing which doesn't even do anything. Sell it. Okay, my bad. Snare is there. This group is also very hard to kill. Why? Because they have an armor of 7. Alright, so what did we learn? We learned all kinds of things. We're ready to restart now. We learned that we need a better loadout. The loadout that I need, the push traps, would be nice if I can fully upgrade them. This one launches an explosive arcane ball at enemies within range. Upgrades. So I could put that onto here. The spike traps are making me money. I like them. The ghosts. Okay, I did not place any dart traps. And I had all of my upgrades in dart traps. So I would like... What do you do? Not this one. We want to lower this. Could do reset all. What do you do? With the extra force, would I be able to push? Increase damage by 50%. I still don't think it's going to be enough. It's only 30%. I really don't. This one. Repeater mechanism. Enemies with no armor. I need something that removes their armor. The boxes were one of the things I was thinking. So the boxes. Taunting Whisper. Every 10 seconds, randomly taunts a nearby enemy to attack this. Attacker is damaged by 200% of the damage dealt. No. Increases durability by 50%. Increases armor by 1. Fully repairs. No. Alchemy. Generates 100 gold per wave. Oh no. Oh, they changed it. Wait, that's no good. Crap. I mean, I could get this send all the waves. It does pay for itself. Still not very good. And then you can destroy it afterwards. No, that doesn't work for me. I want these to be cheap. I do want the spikes. With the spikes, Focus Strike Weight deals 100% more damage when hitting 5 or fewer enemies. That is interesting. Applies a debuff that increases damage taken by 20% for 10 seconds. Increases damage by 20. I think it's just this. Either way, it's not going to hit those armored ones. I do like the idea of the reinforcements thing. I wish this had poison, but it doesn't. Alright, so we're just hoping that the pushers can do it now. It's still not going to be able to. Confirm. Wait, do I want this? Oh, this could be my solution. Right. We knew that. Okay. It's expensive, but it could be the solution. So Cornerstone. We did figure that part out. I want to eventually destroy this one, so I don't want it to be one of my free ones. I would like my free one to be a permanent one, but none of them are permanent. Except this could be permanent. This. That actually seems fine to me. I'm just going to place it right here so that it doesn't get blown up. This will blow one up. I have to remember that. Could I use this to take out the armoreds? No, I don't think so. Okay. What we need is what? Free barricade. Which one is going to last the longest? And do I want this right here or right here? And why? I don't remember exactly why. I think I do want it right here. But it's unclear to me. And I do want one. Oh no, that's a permanent one. Okay, restart. Permanent barricades. First I have to place the cornerstone. So this goes here. Permanent barricades. This one and this one. Sweet. Now we can do our own barricades. Do I even need to wall this off? I don't need to. It just helps me group them together. Huh. Do I want to group them together? Because maybe I just want everybody grouped together up here as quick as possible, which is what I did last time. We do have the boulders. The boulders don't do all that much. I'm just trying to think how to get the two groups to combine as early as possible. And how to buy myself as much time as possible. To get the two groups to combine. And I want to kill as much as possible right here. Alright, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. That makes sense to me. And we're going to try and get kills with this. Could I get pushes? Yes, but that's not the priority. And if I kill next to the Soul Harvester with these, it's extra money. Do it. I like it. Send everything. Is sending everything the correct way to play the game? Probably. How do you define correct? It's the way that is most fun to me. There we go. Chances of winning. Very, very, very low. Should I get push traps? Maybe, but right now I kind of just want to optimize the amount of money that I get. You would like to guard right here. Getting ghosts over here would be good, and I really want this group to join up with this whole group. We have a boulder right here. We have an explosive. The explosive will get the two groups to join together. There are 492 that have to spawn. Once this is close to the end, I do want to blow up this barricade. Or just once these are like making it to here. I'm doing this for the money. So now, push trap. This whole crowd would be really good to push. Let's do it. This whole crowd will be here soon, and then we could push them. Let's push them. Poison. So we have the explosives. These are the armored. They're appearing early. There's still 265 left. I do have the boulder. I like the idea of the boulder taking out the front ones early. So now, 208 left to spawn. I do have this arcane, too. Arcane is not bad to use. But it's really expensive. The main thing is getting these all grouped up. $163. I'm going to say that's a good time to do this. Get these to turn back around. Is it? Do it. Kaboom. Now, how much money do I have? 1,926. If I push some of these into these spikes, will it help me? Probably. If I put down Arcane Trap, would it help me? Possibly. Which one would help me more? Might be the Arcane Trap. Ooh, if I put a pusher right here, does that help? Possibly. And our ultimate goal is to build diagonally. What do I need to do? I need to build these two, right? I have to think about it. I do like the idea of getting this arcane going. We do have another boulder over here. Getting the arcane. It's so expensive. Do it. How much damage do you do? It only does 9 damage. Oh no, I think it's only once I level it up that it does a good amount. How much armor do these have? 9 armor. Arcane's no good. Crap. I was really hoping the arcane was an answer, and it's really not. The Anima engine surges. Okay, we have a bunch of money. Eventually I need to build here, but not yet. Crap. I was counting on that. It was not a good thing to count on. So now, another thing that is a problem, I don't know, yeah, immune to barricade strikes. I need these 20 to get out of the way. The boulder will buy me some time. I don't remember if it hurts my own guards. I feel like it does. Boulder did not buy me much time. Okay. I think I can build this now. We have a little bit of time, the smallest amount. I also have this boulder. Click it. Okay, I just screwed up. There's no room. There's no room. Yeah. Restart. Restart. I noticed it after. My bad. All right, so we know that we want the free ones. I'm going to get this figured out. Oh, first I have to place the cornerstone. Wait, couldn't I have just done this? No way. That's amazing. I love that button. I totally didn't forget about that button. That button is amazing. This one. Okay, go. No, I wanted to send everything. Restart. Not that it even matters, but I want them to come out as quick as possible. Restart? Wait, what the hell just happened? No! Okay, I thought he erased my restart. Sweet. Put this here. We need to send, because I need them to be clumped up as tight as possible. That is the most important thing. Number 1. This one. What is this unit, and why is it here already? Heavy armor. Alright, right off the bat. Iron Fortress. I mean, I knew what unit it was. I just didn't know why it spawned so early. This one. This one. This one. And this one. Sweet. Wilson. Guard right here. Push trap. Push right here. Another push trap. Push right here. Alright, so we have the explosive, and we have the boulder. Boulder. Go. Technically, I have these units as well. 1468. What is the plan? Could be pushing. That is not the plan. So, the arcane trap did not do anywhere near as much as I wanted. I still don't have an answer to these armored ones. What is the answer? I don't have it. That seems like a problem. The answer is we have extra push force. That is the answer. Okay. So, the place that I need to use that, though... Where? I mean, I could do push, 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 and hope that they end up far enough over that they end up in this one. Huh. We'll see. Increases physical force by 30%. Does this one get me more money, though? I am worried that it would push them straight across. Could do a heavy force push right here. But right now, I'm not going to do that. Okay. We already used the boulder. Anything else to think about? No, I think we're good. So the other thing to think about is using this explosive, which blows through here. Do I want to do that? And wouldn't I just sell this? Yes, because then I get back money. And this door is delaying them a little bit. Keep getting me money. Okay, they're through the door. Sell this. Could also sell that. Why would I sell that? Because I eventually want to wall like this. This isn't doing much for me. Kaboom. We have the boulder. The boulder also isn't doing much for me. Anima engine surges. 3,411. Yeah, this still is a concern that it pushes them straight across. Right now, it wouldn't matter that it pushes them across, but very soon it would. I need to be using this trap. Should I be pushing? Probably. So we're trying to get all of these grouped up. These ones. use the boulder. Does the boulder take out my own friends? Doesn't really matter too much. Last time they walked a little bit too far. Do not let that happen again. But I do want to use the boulder. Boulder does not take out much. Click it. So now, the only worry is that the boulder takes out the barricade, which I'm not sure if it does. Luckily, none of these are interfering with this. So I can sell this. Can barricade this. Can barricade this. Does the boulder take out my own thing? No. Sweet. So have you pushed any across? I haven't noticed it yet if you have. Everybody should be joining together to come down this path. I will have to block it off right here. That should be fine. Should I be upgrading this one? Almost certainly. Should I be upgrading these? Almost certainly. Should I have already upgraded these? Almost certainly. Wilson, are you in the right spot? Wilson would like to be over here. This slow group is gonna mess with me so much right now. How did I do this last time? Wait, did I not open it up? No, I had to have opened it up right here. I feel like I'm gonna have to do some extra, like, little movements that I don't want to be doing. Because I can't get a trap behind these ones because they're in my way. How did I get those out of the way last time? Huh. Because I don't want them to turn around and start heading this way immediately. I could open up this one, especially if these push traps have already taken out. They're not going to take out these. But if they had, that would have been good. Like, opening up this would be massive. I just want to be able to place one right here, but I know these are immune. They are. I have to wait until these move. After they move, then we're good. So, I need to remove this. And we're trying to kill this group off, or at least thin them out. Where's Wilson? Wilson. 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 I need you to come over here to help me. Hey, we did kill some of those, and this one's weak. This one out in front. Push! Push! Wilson. Wilson is trying. The good news is, now I can wall this off. Wait, is that where I want to wall that off? Why am I so easily confused? That is where I want to wall that off. Oh, but this is the important one now. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna have to do temporary things. That's fine. That goes right there. We still have a bunch of money. Did not take that one out, but maybe Wilson can? There are guards here, and there's the cornerstones. But I have to be ready to seal this off, and I can't barricade strike you. Am I worried about this one with its 4 HP? I'm gonna say no, but a little bit. No, no. Maybe I needed to be. No, it has 1 HP. We're fine. We're fine. So now, I need to open up this one. Correct? If I open up this one. How did I get this wall right here? Is one of my questions. I need to build this, but I want these ones out of the way. So I need this space to be open. How did I get that space open, I guess, is my question. And will this one unit die? It did die. Thank you. I was being super greedy there over a single unit. Ooh, Oh, if I could get all these armored ones to go together last time. Oh, I blocked it off right here. I see what happened. I'm gonna end up doing it again. So, I do want pushes here, if I can. I have the boulders, which is helpful. Which are helpful. Boulders, plus we've got this. You're the increased strength. Is there any way that I can push these heavies into the lava? Because if I do, I win the game. I feel like the answer is no. I don't have that much money. Let's focus on things that are important to me. That is important. Could I ever wait out these heavies joining up these ones? Because if I could, that would simplify my life quite a bit. Maybe. Nice. Should I have push traps here? I don't think so. I don't know if I can do it. No, I can definitely do it. Worst case, I can definitely do it. Let's join up both the groups. We have tons of money. Well, enough money. They're just so slow. It's fine. All of this is fine. Stop. Okay, we want to sell this one. I assume it's one of these. No, it's going to be one of you that hits that trap. I thought that these units were quick enough that they were going to make it over here. Wilson, I need you to go guard over here. But the important thing, I can now build this. I did just waste a trap. Okay, 121 HP. Let's see how this trap does. If the trap or Wilson can do damage to you. Oh, the trap actually does damage. Maybe that's what I want to be doing. There are so many, though. We have 309 units. There are so many of these armored units. Do it. $18 damage. Wait, we're actually doing damage. It's so slow, but it's gonna do it. How much gold have you made? 1655. These are upgraded, correct? I believe so. Spike trap, yes, with the swift mechanism. The pushers are so crappy. Those are unupgraded pushers, but still. It's not their fault. They're up against heavy units. Okay. So now we sell this one. We build this one. Gold, 114. I do need to do what? Sell this. And then we have to build another one right here. Wait. I have to sell this as well. Yes. And then we have to build one right here. Got it. 469. It costs us 605. I can do that. Oh, the nicest thing would be if this poison could hit them across here. Wilson, guard right here. But Wilson can't do much. So, I do want to take out this one straggler in the back. How many traps is that going to take? A lot. Okay, let's do it. These ones I'm not too worried about. I do need to block this, though. Block it. Then I'm not too worried about them. This one. Snare. 50 HP. Are we gonna do... No! We pushed it all the way across, but it did land in lava. That could have been terrible for me. This thing... If it pushes, like, just the right amount, I'm screwed. because it will push them to right here, and then they'll run in. Don't you do it, pusher. Good. I feel like this is going to hit the wrong one. There we go. Now, you should hit the right one. You're down to 14 HP, which is amazing. All right, so we need to be ready to block off where? To block off right here. I can do that. Do I need to be thinking about this group? Not too much. This group concerns me with the green armor. Why? Because they also have 7 armor. I could put an arcane down. It's expensive, but it would at least damage through the 7 armor people. That is significant. Where do I put it? Don't know the answer. Kind of want to put it here. I'm going to say yes. Okay. That arcane shoots super slow, too. Kind of wish this game had targeting priority. Can you take out that front one now? We took it out. I killed my first armored unit. Now, how many more are there? We have 161 enemies total. Imagine if I had something other than the snare, which I could have if I just play more maps and get more wins. Then I could actually be taking these out. Don't you do it! Wait, it's gonna miss entirely. Not cool. Snare is worthless. Pushes. Push. Good job. Wasted pushes. Okay, good pushes. As long as it's not wasted. Hitting... Wait, that felt like it did extra damage. Weird. Hitting that is good. Pushes. Okay. I am low on money. I am low on money. That is concerning. How have you done? You've gotten 7 kills with 5 activations. How does that work? Yes, it does AoE. Okay, maybe this thing's still better than I expected. I thought this was like a high damage, single target. It has a 4-second cooldown. You should be amazing. Maybe it is, though. Guard position, right here. Hey, somebody did trigger the trap. No! Don't do it! It's the worst. Oh no. Don't do that. So now the tricky thing is, I do have the corner guardians. I don't think they're enough to take these out though. And I do have these guards. I think I just have to send everything back around, which sucks. Sell. I almost had snares. 3 units are gonna screw me up. We are getting rid of those units. Plus, they're like off on their own now, so they're gonna screw up everything. They will get hit, but they're gonna get killed, I think. Let's worry about this one. But I wanted to find out if the arcane can damage these, which I don't think it can, but maybe it could. If it could, I should have the arcane hitting these this whole time that they're like walking back and forth slowly past one area. But I have limited money, so I hesitate to do that too much. There are 105 enemies left. $104? Hit it! Thank you. 104 enemies left. Push them. Nice. Alright. Push. 90 enemies left. Place the box. Sell the box. No! I placed the box too soon. No! 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 I placed the box in the wrong order! This game is too much for me. The game is too much for me. Okay, go again. Check. We're gonna do it without the vampire. That way I have enough lives that I can just eat the armor hits. No, now I can't get it all back. It's fine. We know how to do this. Where's my refresh put back the way that I had it all set up before? This one. Okay, wait. So we're on push trap. I go to this one. We do this. We do this. I've got this. I've totally got this, kind of, maybe. I think I've totally got this. I wonder if I should ever just let these ones come out right away. Why would I do that? Because maybe I could just fight them. No. No, I could not. No, what we're doing was working. It is working. Send them all. Also, could do ghost swords near the poison was one of my thoughts. Right. Instead of doing the pushes, I might just do upgraded spike traps and see how that does. Upgrade it. Snare trap. Might do a mix of both. It's gonna be funny when I beat this without losing any lives, and then I regret not getting the XP multiplier. That will be funny. So upgrading that one might have been questionable. Also, the push trap probably still does make lots of sense. But we're getting a lot from these spike traps. Maybe I just keep upgrading those. If I get enough gold quick enough. I just don't know if the push trap counts. Give me the push trap. Let's assume it does. Send the boulder. Kaboom. Except I just bouldered a bunch of poison units, but still, it's good stuff. Did I ever use these boulders last time? I don't think so. Oh no, I did. I did use them at some point. So the explosion, there are 227 left. I don't like this group getting pushed into here. That is concerning to me. We have time. Upgrade. 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 Hope that those get enough kills. They are getting a lot of kills to justify their upgrades. 784. I need to sell this before I blow it up. Number of units left, 139. Wilson, you can guard right here. We're going to sell this. Kaboom. I would also like to sell this one. I want to build a new one right here. Do I want to build it right now? And why? I think the answer is no, but why not? Because I want to get them all joined together as quick as possible, so any delays feels like a mistake. I wonder if I open this as quick as possible. No. If I could block this, maybe. The answer is no. Kaboom. Cornerstone Guardians. No, that did kill my guards. Okay. I wasn't sure if it did or not. We've learned a little bit. How are these doing? Have I upgraded all of these? Swift mechanisms. This one has not been upgraded. Activations. Yeah, but this one's on a weird corner. Do it. Okay. We have some money. Should I be pushing right here? Probably. I don't have that much money. Do it. Maybe I should be upgrading that, but maybe not. We have another boulder. Alright, I could place right here. I'm going to need to. Am I going to have enough money to? Crap. I do have a good amount of money. Sweet. You have this boulder. Don't place that first is one of the things that we learned. Now play. No, you were blocking it. Why is the game like this? All progress will be lost. How long is this video? An hour and 10 minutes. Don't care. This is what we're doing for the rest of forever. We can hit this one. Repeat. It's beautiful. Except where's my trap? Repeat. Beautiful. Actually beautiful. This one. We're ready. Send them all. 4x, except not really, because I still have to do things. What kind of things? I would like to upgrade this one. I should be placing these traps where? Right there. If I'm pausing every few seconds, do I even gain a benefit from doing 4x speed? Maybe. Slight benefit? We are getting kills very quickly. This would get me even more kills. Let's do that. This one is upgraded. This one, I would like to upgrade you. Also want push trap with the strong mechanism. Let's do it. Ooh, that costs 800. Is it even worth it? Let's assume that it is, but it's questionable. Do it. Kaboom! So, if I send the boulder too early, these knights get destroyed. We need this group to have moved. Right, I'm supposed to be doing this explosion, which means I need to sell this. I'm gonna sell that. Do the explosion. I was hoping it would hit these ones as well. It did not. Cornerstone Guardians. Do these even delay the enemies? Maybe. A little bit. Yeah, they do. They delay them a good amount. Wilson! You could be doing things. Place this one while it's not blocked. Boulder. Boulder. Sweet. Delete this. Place this. So now, I do kind of want to build this arcane, because I think I'm going to be building it. Feels like right here is really good to hit these armored ones, just in case it does something. But maybe I should be trying to get all of the kills with this one. Probably. Huh. Corpses destroyed feels interesting. And I was thinking about getting the ghost swords to delay them. Huh. If I'm gonna get the ghost swords to delay them, should I be doing that right now? Probably. Boulders did a little bit. So what I really want is to somehow accelerate these back ones, but I don't know how to do that. Too bad. Okay, so the plan is to delete this one. Yes. They're almost clear. Almost is not good enough. Sell that. Build this. Wilson, you want to guard right here. Good job, Wilson. Now, I can build this. Sweet. So I need to delete this one and build a new one right here. Should I ever have these ones turn around? And if so, why? Because it would be a little bit helpful. And when? Why and when? We're trying to get all the armored ones gathered up. Wait. No, that is not what I want. I do want to delete this one. No, I don't. Why is this so confusing to me? I want to remove this one. Wait, then why did I build that one? Why did I build that one? I don't know why I built this one. Oh, because I need to get this area cleared. Okay, so right now I need to rebuild right here, which means I need to open up. Could have these walk towards here, but we're trying to clear this area, which reminds me, so I do want to build this. Do it now. But I really want to build right here. In order to do that, and I want these guards to be by it. Oh, I should not have built right here, because I'm going to need everyone to get past. Fine. I have a ton of money. Should I be using that money for what? To build an arcane one, to build a ghost one. The ghost one kind of makes sense to me, I think. Let's build the ghost one. Beyond that, I'm not sure. This one is already upgraded. Alright, I think we're good. I do have boulders, and I'm happy to use them. I also have this. Sweet. And another boulder. So we're waiting for this group to be to right here. Yeah, building this barricade didn't really make sense that early. Alright, let's sell this. Wilson, I would like you to guard over here, I think. You go right there. Sweet. Now what? I was thinking about selling this one early, but I don't think that makes sense. As soon as... No, the swords are delaying them. As soon as they're clear... Good job. Swords... You almost messed with me a little bit. Okay, we're clear. Now, if I want to, I can sell this. I don't really want to sell this one yet, but I can sell this one. And I can sell this one. Does that help me? Doesn't really help, doesn't really hurt. We are trying to take out these armored ones. Why am I trying to? I don't know. I just am. And I like the idea of the arcane doing something, maybe. Do it. We have tons of money, kind of. but I don't earn much money. Okay, so I want to sell this barricade, build a new one here. And then we want to block this off, and now the maze is set up, we're good to go. We've got swords kind of doing things, we've got poison kind of doing things. And we've got arcane that hopefully can hurt these somehow. 102. 106. 102. I don't think it hurts them. It does do AoE though, which is cool, but not really, because I would rather just get the gold near this. Oh well. Alright, work on this. Are there 20 of these armored units? We're gonna find out. I feel like there are. Probably more than 20. Poison is my best, but I hate it. Where's Wilson? Guard position. Did I even upgrade this? I didn't even upgrade it. Sell the trap. You only have 11 HP. I do have guards over here. I don't think they're enough. This sucks. That's twice that I did that. And they're immune to barricade strikes, so I can't even drop a barricade on them. Wilson, go take these two out. They're gonna get taken out anyways. Fine. Go guard up here somewhere. I'm actually delaying them at a bad time. Okay, cool. But it is heavily poisoned at least. Or in a bad place. So if this whole area is clear, I really can let them send back around right now, but there's no reason to. I'm not making gold per minute or anything, which would be amazing. I do get more of these traps the longer I wait, so that is actually a reason. Alright. Sell this first, then we do this. These traps are basically the only thing that does damage. Those and poison. What if I get more swords near the poison? Does that help? Could. It might. More traps. Push. Goodbye. Even if I just had one upgrade on this arcane trap, it might be enough that they could punch through the armor. How's my money? 34.28. I could upgrade these, but for what? For what? We need to sell this one. Wilson, come guard down here. Go do things. Number of enemies, 185. We're at 3 of these, whatever, anima things. Big push. 161. And again, back and forth we go. It almost sounds like 2 songs are playing at once. It's kind of weird. We're gonna get this back one. 153. We're gonna get it soonish. 3 HP. Push. Big push. No big push. 127, 126. Poison. Poison plus swords. Plus arcane, kind of, but the arcane's way too slow. Do not place them in the wrong order. There we go. So we should almost be down to just the armored ones now. Almost. What does that do for me? It makes it so that I don't have to send them back and forth as much, and I can just use the snares. We just fill the path with the snares. Ooh, but these ones are actually hard to kill. Wait, forgot about those. Never mind. Those are basically like having the armored units. If I hadn't sent the waves early, they would not have the 9 armor. Technically though, these only have 7 armor and this does 9 damage, so this one should be able to hit these heavily armored ones, as can the poison. How much damage do these do? These do 5 damage, not enough. I should just let you be free action, I think. We'll see. Where's Wilson? What are you doing with your free action? You're just hanging out over here. Never mind. No free action for you. Come over here, help. Help do things. Especially against these weak enemies. The weak enemies are quick, but they should die to these spikes, I would think. Okay, kill them. Kaboom. Kaboom. Which does get me gold. And that is nice. Now these stronger ones are a problem, and we don't push hard enough to move them. So the hope is these shots actually hurt them. They do, but not much. Crap. Poison should actually hurt them. Does not hurt them enough. Alright, this is our problem now. We have this group, and we have this group. And we have these traps. And there are 74 enemies left. That is a problem. Imagine if I had a trap that could hurt these. It would be so good. This one. Imagine if I had something that made gold per minute. It would also be kind of good. It wouldn't really do much, but it would be making a bunch of gold. Hey, 73 left. Still 73. What is Wilson doing? Wilson, guard position. Wilson can't hurt any of these enemies, right? Okay, Wilson, free action. Go do whatever you want. You are free. I release you. Should I get swords over here? No, I really want them to be hanging out by the poison. We are zooming. Let's not zoom. Let's zoom just a little bit. Just a little bit. So I could build another arcane. Would that make sense? And if so, where? Building the arcane near this kind of makes sense to me. Let's do that. Or it could go right here. So this gives me 5 spaces. This gives a lot of spaces. And maybe it makes me some money. I doubt it, but maybe. Cool. Why am I going super speed? Slow down. Number of enemies, 72, and we're making very little progress. Yeah. Extra swords, right there. Upgrading it so that I could have 3 swords would have actually been kind of nice. Since it turns out the push traps still can't do anything against heavy units. The only things they can are my snares. Snare it. 72. Why won't you die? Agreed. My gold never increases from this point. I think we just lost. But look at that, we did some damage, I think. No. Did we do any damage? I actually don't know. So this one is out in the front, taking out the ones on the edges. If I can get it so that we get rid of this group, and all we have left are these, then that would be alright. Push! Wait, that push almost worked. This is the upgraded push trap. Wait. If I had another push here, if I have double pushes, could I have pushed them? That almost looked like a real thing. I'm going to use one of these traps. It does 22 damage to these. 22 damage. The poison is my best hope. There just isn't enough poison. Still 72 enemies. Bam. 71 enemies. Running out of money. If I could use the Cornerstone Guardians, there used to be, I think there still are, ways to increase the Cornerstone Guardian range. I just don't have them yet. In Dungeon Warfare 2, there were definitely ways. Poison, go. Arcane, go, but I don't think the Arcane does anything. Push trap, best chance. Which is not really a good chance. We're trying to get, how many of these are there? There are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know, it looks like there could be less than 20. Maybe that does AoE, it does not. I knew it did not. So I want to see 50 HP. Does this Arcane hit? It's hard to tell because it hit in the back. Does it actually hurt them? Because if it does, then building more Arcane towers would kind of make sense. How much damage did the swords do? Sword does 5.5. They have 7 armor. No good. Right, I have a trap left. Use the trap. There's so many. 71. Alright. Am I gonna give up? I think so. Which is painful, because I was like right there. Before I give up, I should try the triple push idea. If I was gonna do triple push, where would I do it? I think it would be... It would have to be heavy pushes, which cost a lot of gold. I feel like it has to be into this lava. So it would have to be when they're coming from this direction. We know that these don't do anything. I wish they did. Sell for 1100, sell for 500, sell. Sell. I don't think you do much either. I guess I could look at damage dealt. Sadly, it does not show how much damage these have dealt. This one has dealt 534. I could just try and keep them hanging out on the poison trap more of the time. It really is the push, though. I could have made the barricades ones that you could build off of. Would that have helped? Could have. The other thing would be heavy pushes right here to push them back into this trap, but I don't think that's going to be enough. All right, how much money do I have? 2,948. Sell this. Keep building the snares. I don't know why you're off by yourself. We should try and take out this one. It feels like there has to be a way to deal damage to these, other than the snares. 20 damage. Push trap. Upgrade. They're so expensive. Push trap. Alright. So I'm gonna have to sell junk. So this arcane, you have 1,873 damage. Landed a hit. 1,876. It did do 3 damage. It does damage, just very little. Very, very little. It does feel like the pushes could be successful, maybe. I doubt it, but maybe. And they would have to line up right, because these units are not that slow. These ones just don't move. I'm trying to take out this one. Oh, would it be better to be pushing from this side? Almost certainly. Huh. Yeah, it would. It's expensive. Do I have another push trap? Nope. Yeah, I have this one. Sell for 1,300. Okay, so the plan is push. 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 Upgrade. 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 I would like to upgrade this one as well. That was a big hit, but 79 damage dealt still is not that much damage. That was a miss. Should be using this to try and take out this straggler. Another miss. You can't lead the shot? Lead the shot. Okay, this one currently has 1876. Big hit, 1906. Wait, we are doing damage with the arcanes. Do not sell the arcanes. This is them doing damage to my swords, not me doing damage to them. The swords really are not doing that much. I wish they were. Sell the sword. Delaying them doesn't really make sense because we're getting out all of the poison. That's not my problem. Hit the wrong one. It's fine. Sell the swords. Sell this. Build back. I still kind of almost believe. Kind of almost. 70 enemies. All we have to do is take out this whole group. That's it. I feel like that's not so much to ask. I do want to upgrade this. Do it. And now, where's Wilson? Wilson, I want you to come guard right here, just in case you can somehow mess with these. I don't think you can, but if you could, it would be amazing. I also don't think this sword does much. Sell it. So we want to see these push just slightly. They are pushing, but they move right back to the center. Just push them in. Push! They're so close. Please, game. Okay, the hope is that we can push these ones in. Push. Do it. No. All it did was block them a little bit. So the armored ones actually ate all of my push engagements. It's kind of a problem. It's a major problem. Money, 507. Major problem. Look, 69 left. We got this. 69 left with 20 lives. We've totally got this. Turn them all around. But they're going the wrong direction for these push traps to even do anything. These ones still have so much HP, but they're down to like 50. Couple big arcane hits. Bam! Big arcane hit. Maybe. Kind of. Push, but they're going the wrong direction. Push, and they're too heavy. I invested so much into those pushes and they don't do anything. I need to get enhancements for my pushers. Or other traps. Anything at all. The arcane. I still believe in the arcane a little bit. Okay, except that they keep missing. But if they didn't keep missing, the arcane could be the ones to do it. Arcane. Big hit. 2040. 2068. We just did 28 damage. Never mind how much damage we need to do. Look, 9 poisons. Money. Money is a problem. Money is a problem. Money is still a problem. Sadly, these didn't do anything. Which does make them a waste of money. This one, start to take out these. Just take out this group. That's it. That's all we have to do. Then why do I keep going for these? Because I also want to take out these. I want to take out all of them. Is it worth my time? I have no idea what's worth my time. Depends if I succeed or not. If I succeed, then yeah, it's worth my time. If I don't succeed, no, it probably wasn't worth my time. Am I going to succeed? 67 enemies left. The answer is no. No, I am not. But here we are. Despite all that. Selling barricades, building barricades. Just let me upgrade the arcane trap. It still shoots really slow, and it's bad at actually hitting them. Little details. Look at how grouped up they are, though. If I could hit them with AoE, they're like so grouped up. And these ones are super grouped up. No, that arcane hit. Push. Nothing. If this did AoE, bam. But it doesn't. If only any of the things could hurt these at all. The arcane did hurt them. Arcane, I believe in you. How many of these are left? Too many. 67 enemies. That arcane hit would have been so good if it would have landed. This one, totally gonna... It did land. That one's doing a good job. Poison does a good job. Poison, I believe in you. Wait for the poison to respawn. This one. Do not build that first. Sell this. Build this. Now that the poison's here... Wait, Wilson does 8 damage. Why can't Wilson hurt these? Wait, Wilson can hurt these. Barely, but Wilson can. Wilson. Keep hitting these. 67 enemies, big hit. Wilson. What if instead of building all of these, I had built more arcane? That would be helpful. Sell this. Sell this. Sell this. Build another arcane. Build this arcane. 6 spots that get to hit enemies. My 67 enemies. We just have to get that number to 19 or less. Bam, those arcane hits. We're doing things. Send them back around. Send them back around. Sell this first. This trap. How am I doing for gold? 2820. Could build more arcane things. Ooh, I could. Maybe I should. I could build another one. How much do they cost? 900. If I build another right here, yeah, we can do that. Ooh, this is actually a good spot for arcane. Okay, now I'm low on gold. It is a good spot, though. Sadly, only one of the arcane shots actually lands on these enemies. Let the poison refill. Alright, quick pause. I would like to sell this one. Sell it, rebuild my barricade. Turn them around. Look, they're getting low on health. They are. Bam. Did we just 64? They're actually dying. Sad thing is, because arcane does AoE, as they die off, the arcane will do less, but the snares will do a good amount, and the poison will do a good amount. 64. We got this. I could have been killing these the whole time. We're not trying to kill these. I'm just trying to get to under 20, and then I call it good. That's it. Wilson, you can keep doing things. I do need to wait until they get by all of the arcanes, so Wilson, you can keep guarding. Why are you so hard to hit? Guard right up here. Right away. Good job. 62. They're dying. Bam, that was a big arcane hit. Okay, now we turn them all around again. That one. Sell this. Barricade this. Go again. Still 62. That was not a very good turnaround. These armored ones, I feel like they tanked a lot of the damage, still 62. It's okay. They're all getting weaker. This hit. Big hit. Big miss. Big hit. Big miss. Big miss. No, big hit. Big hit. Big hit. All of the big hits. Poison. Lots of poison. Big hits. 59. We're killing them. It's happening. Just don't screw up. Also, I'm low on money. Sell this. Because I'm low on money, what do I want to sell? I don't want to sell the arcanes, but I feel like I have to. Probably do have to. That or I'll sell the barricade. But the barricade is what's making the arcane do things. This one only seemed to land like one hit anyways. Do it. I'm going to kill these. Even if we have to do it with just the poison, which we don't. But if we did, we could. 58 enemies. 57. Do it. Wilson, what are you doing? Go guard. $56. Wilson, go guard. $56 enemies. Wilson, go guard. $55. All right, sell this. Barricade this. $54. Big arcane hits. I saw lots of ones popping up. $54. Just need the number to go under 20. That's it. 53. Wait, I don't really need this barricade. I mean, I kind of do. Never mind, because we want them to wrap this way. Especially this arcane trap seems to be able to land a good number of hits. Wilson, go guard. 52. Sell the barricade. To build another barricade. Which one am I selling? 194, 172. Sell it. Selling away all of my damage, but these ones are so weak at this point. I think we're good. I'm gonna keep repeating it, trying to make it true. It's less true if I have to sell off all of my damage towers, though. 47. They're dying quickly. That would have been a really nice hit if it would have landed. Wilson, go guard over here. One, 446. Speaking and thinking are both tricky. None of these are, that one just landed. This one. No, I put that in a bad spot. I did. Wilson, I need you to come guard over here. Also, I need these to turn around. Right now. Why? Because I don't want these to be wasting their shots on these when these ones get back over here. Kind of the thought process. And I was hoping by turning around near that snare it would actually catch one. I don't think it's going to. 45. We're killing them with snares. If every snare kills one, then it would only take like 25 more snares. That's not that many. Big hit. 44. No, Wilson. We need you to come over here. $43. $42 enemies. The answer to everything. To life, the universe, and everything. 41. And poison. Money is limited. 41. Wilson, what are you doing? come help. Sell this. So now, which one of you is doing the least? I don't know. Sell this. 41. We need to kill 22 more enemies. Still 41. But look at how weak they all are, mostly. Look at how bad these arcane traps are. 40. 21 to go. Just land the shots. Wilson, I need you to help. 39. Trap did not kill. That arcane shot did not land. We do have another trap. Maybe it can land. 38. Wilson, get up here. Trap. I believe in you, kind of. A little bit. Barricade. 37 left. Trap. Alright. Wilson, come guard down here. Bam. 36. Quit zapping the wrong ones. 35. $34. Still 34. Not good. Big arcane hit, please. Poison. $33. We're gonna do this even if I have to do it with just snares, which we have been. 31 remain. It's gonna come right down to it. Wilson. Wilson. Guard the position. I refuse to lose this. There are 30 left. Oh no. These might not be enough. I do have to kill some of these, I think. The good news is, those are super slow. Here, let's start working on this one. They're stacked up so much. Guard position. It does buy me more time if I take out these remaining ones. Okay, take them out. Because these don't have to turn around as quick. I think there's just one more of these left. Then, 27 of these. Super annoying. Oh no. 27. Wilson, I don't think you're doing much. Wilson, free. I want to take you out. You have 12 HP and 7 armor. I think this'll do it. Bam. Now it is just these. Speed it up. We just have to take out a few of these. Just taking out a few of these is going to be difficult. Okay, 26 remain. 25 remain. $25 still remain. They're so slow. Sell. Barricade. Is there any way to make the path longer? Because every little bit of time does help. I mean, kind of, but it's not worth it because then it costs more when I build the new barricades. It would have been worth it if I still had that free one over there. Was it a free one? I don't know. Does it help to put them in the middle of a crowd? No, it still just pops up with the 16. This way it should always be hitting the front one at least. 25 enemies. No, why was that a 14 instead of a 16? 14. Why? 14. I thought I was hitting for 16 before. Are they vulnerable when they get hit by Wilson? 14. Are they vulnerable when they get hit by something? Probably. What? Heavy damage to a single unit. That's debatable how heavy it is. 14. 25 enemies. All of this is to try and take out one of them. Wait, did I even hurt one? I must have. 14. Right, we do have the poison. The poison does seem to work. Should I be using the sword people now? Maybe. Sword ghosts. Hey, 24. We only have to kill 5 more. I can do this. This is within my abilities. Don't screw it up now. But also, I need whatever time I can get, I think. They're starting to turn. Not good. Sell this. Build this. Beautiful. Use the poison. "24 enemies, all of which appear to be at full health, or close to full health. Not full health, but very close. Way closer than I would prefer. 16 damage. Okay, now we're doing 16 again instead of 14. What is the difference? No idea. 16. Love to see it. Oh, they might be different units. They could be. That would explain why they're not grouping up. They might actually be different speeds. Level 7 versus level 6. That is the difference. 13 armor versus 15 armor. Phasing, immunity, damn it. Okay. Got it. So I should be trying to kill this group, not that group. Understood. I am tempted to have them walk this extra way around. How tempted? It depends. No, because it makes the others more expensive. Do you ever just sell stuff off as they're walking and then rebuild it? No. Like, technically, I could just keep them in a loop forever. The answer is no. Unless the loop was walking over the poison, but that really does depend if this does damage. 1109. I assume it does, but I'm not sure. Having them loop around the poison could actually be the answer. Because these cost 605, but they would only cost 500 if I set it up right. Oh. I have to think about that. Do I have to think about that? And what do I have to think about that? Like, how would I maze that? I need to pause. Now, after looking at it more, I think it really is just buying myself as much time as possible for the snares, and we just try and kill off. Oh, but that back group is actually overtaking the front group, which is a problem. Because it's going to be harder to land the snares on the ones that I want to land it on. They're faster. We just did 14 damage. So I could start building up the snares this way, but they're going to be faster coming back too. So they will overtake them again, but when? If I could use the Cornerstone Guardian hits, that would be kind of huge, I think. Maybe. We're also just going to run out of cash. Which, part of that is because I'm paying... No, 550 is the right cost. 550. The next one would cost 600. Hey, 23. We do not have that many left to kill. But actually killing them will be difficult, because that was the one that I had been focusing on for a while. 16 damage. Lots of 16s. Wait, trap is ready. My bad. No, 14. Hate to see it. So now I have to start building them up behind it again. Money is very limited. And it's going to get overtaken again. Poison. So I want to check the 1109 and make sure that number is still increasing. Oops, that's fine. Wait, it didn't even trigger the snare. Never mind. That one did trigger the snare. Did it do damage? 1109. It is doing damage. 1119. Okay, 1109 has already gone up to 1138. It's doing significant damage. 1151. Very significant. 1164. So the hope is that we can take out 3 of these this lap. Do I think I'm going to be able to? No. But maybe. I have a lot of traps set up, and we have this poison, which has done 1164. We might be able to. $22. How much money do I have left? Wait, I have like no money. Oh no, this is my last attempt basically. Oh no, we're in danger. I lose it. One of these has to be close to death. 21. Okay, we just have to be able to kill 2 of these. I do have the corner guardians. I have barricades to blow up. I'm going to have them cross back over the poison, which will help. How do I have them cross over the poisons such that they're like on it for a maximum amount of time? Ooh, and do I want these big ones to get by first? Probably. How? I don't know the answer. If I sell this, I get 0. If I sell this, I get 205. If I sell this, I get 150. 260. That one's expensive. 150. Okay. I think this is when I have to sell this. Is it though? This is the one that's worth a lot. Could get them to hit that snare. Does that help enough? We only have to kill one of these. Problem is trying to get the poison to hit the right one. I don't know how to do that. I really want to know how. I don't know how. Building the next trap currently costs 605, which is more expensive than I would like, but when I sell this, it would not. Yeah, I think I have to sell this one. Then what? Then sell this one. I was gonna say, I need all those poisons to go off, but I also need to hit the weak one. So we're gonna have them come back by here again, but are they gonna hit this trap? Possibly? I think I'm gonna have to use a wall in a weird way. Well, not in a weird way, but I'm gonna have to use a wall. Alright. So, I will want them to come back through here when I wall this. How do I do this? I need to build 2 walls. I want them to go over the poison, preferably multiple times. How? How do I do that? There's a low HP one, I just don't know how to target it. We just need to kill one. The cornerstones could be the ones to do it. So the problem is, I want to still wall off. I can't do it. You don't do anything. Sells for 0 too. You don't do anything. Sells for 0. Really doesn't do anything. I don't even know if they're going to hit this poison. I think they will, just barely. No, they're not going to hit that snare. They don't even hit the poison. 19, we've done it. I win the game. Kind of. And there are some weak ones in the back. Maybe I can pick those off somehow? I don't think so. $19. Thought I had picked off another. Okay, cornerstones, do you have this? No, but what if they could take out a couple of these? They can't. What if they could? 420 gold. Cornerstone in danger. Guards, go. 19. Act fast. They're at the cornerstone. 1 life remains. Victory. The easiest video game of my life. We got the 1.1x multiplier. Wait, I didn't do it with the one. Oh, for sending early, I think. You've unlocked a new trap, the arcane trap. I only got 1 ruby. I would have gotten more probably if I just didn't send them early. You've unlocked a new rune, the Fort rune. Enemies get 20% more health for 15% XP bonus. Once again, was that worth it? The answer is no. Does it make me happy? Yes, absolutely. So it was worth it to me. 4 gem bonus, gold bonus. I don't even know what I use gold for yet. These things, cool. This thing, place tiles automatically. We could do that. Stone and timber, weave a maze. Mislead the bold, grind the reckless. The Guardian Fort is a dungeon. This gives gems plus 5. Gems plus 5. Okay. Cornerstones. I can stitch the world back together. Cornerstones hold the land in place. I hide them in dungeons and guard them. Plains. I do want plains. Right? Wait, no, I don't really want plains. Library grants access to the build switcher in the trap mastery menu. That is a lot of words. Units in nearby dungeons suffer reduced health. This is a gold mine on a mountain. This is a forest. Let's put this, I don't know where. Over here somewhere. You go right there. Cool. Why does WASD? Oh, it's click and drag. WASD does not move. Okay. Next time, we are going to play the Gridiron Fort. Will it take me 2 hours plus? It might. We'll see. But for now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.